Welcome to another day on My Matters with JD. How are you all doing today? Do all to follow us across our social media platform at My Matters with JD, and of course, do not forget to like, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. I am your number one humble host, Judith Peters, and today we're gonna be looking at third parties in marriage. Yeah, who are third parties in marriage? Obviously, you know what I'm talking about. Marriage is meant for two people only. Once you start inviting third parties, they've warned you a million times not to invite third parties into your marriage. However, is it necessary to have a third party in marriage? That's what we're looking at today. Well, my life is a story. My life is a book, right? And I like to open the book for people to read. So that's why I use myself as a guinea pig all the time, because I have had experience, like a lot of experience, and so it's easy for me to use myself as an example. So third party marriage. Now, when I newly got married, I already have that idea, that mindset of it has to be just I and my husband. Whatever happens stays with us, and we sort our, differences with each other. We navigate, we try to balance everything. Yada yada. That's what I believed. But if you ask my ex, it would tell you otherwise. Now, my ex believes, even till tomorrow, he still believes that family or third party broke our marriage. I will explain. Do not roast me, I will explain. Did third party actually destroy my marriage? Big answer, no. I will tell you how third party came into my marriage. When I was newly married, a few days after I got married, wedded, my ex-husband, I had to question him at some point because I was saying some negative things that didn't go well with me. So I needed to, confront and bring it out in a clean, very pure and, mild and, respectful way. So I saw this message where my ex was sending to a woman. They had a conversation and he was telling the woman, so when we finally get married, this is how you be disrespecting me and all of that. To think that he even asked me for a spelling, and I gave him the spelling that day until I saw a message and it popped, and I was like, okay, this man has been doing some things. I need to balance it. I need to know where I am, So I gently, respectfully asked, babe, please, have you been married to another person before, or you're planning to get married to another person? And immediately, why are you saying that? What's wrong with you? The whole aggressive and kind of thing and all that. So when he questioned me, I was like, okay, but it's obviously on your phone. I could see it. And when he figured that I don't know what he did, he immediately deleted it and he started poking the phone into my eyes, hitting the phone into my eyes. And what is this man turning me to a mad woman? That's what I was thinking, Don't turn me to a mad woman. I literally saw this thing and you're making it look like, I am the one affected, yeah. And a few minutes later, he called my mom and said, madam, you're irrespectful, because my mom, more like his mother at the time, and he gave her this respect, excuse me. Okay, so mother and son kind of respect, and they like themselves. Obviously, my mommy took him as a child, so they rap very well. And the next thing he told my mom was, this is what your daughter is doing. She's lying against me. And if you know that this is how it will continue, please, I think you guys need to go train this girl more. You have to come and carry her to train her. That was the word. I was there. That was the word he said to my mom. And, this is me that you did something too. I was really sad. But yes, my parent called me to scold me. I never said anything to them. I didn't tell them what happened, why it was like that. To cut the story short, it continued like that. And every time something happens between us, which of course most of the time he's the one that offends me, but he will manipulate it, and turn it like he's now the victim. He will call my family, report me to my brother, my sister, and he continued like that. Guess what? I've been beaten severally. I've been slapped. I'm telling you, it's a true life story. My immediate brother's name is Mona. He has slapped me before because of my ex. My sister has slapped me. Well, my mom didn't beat me because, of course, she knows I'm older and she just scolds me every time. And why it's like that is because I was a strong-willed person. Some people call it stubborn, but for me, it's strong-willed because I do not take when something is a yes, it has to be a yes. You can't give me negative for positive and positive for negative. No, it has to be how it was or how it is, So that's how I grew up, as a young lady. I beat men, I challenged men and all of that. So now the mentality of my family is say, okay, so this lady or this girl still took her, strong-willed, and stubborn personality to her marriage. So anything I will even say will not count at that moment, because all they wanted to do was, okay, your husband reported you to us and they are scolding you. It continued for a long time until I had it up to here, and it felt like everybody were against me. You don't know what I was going through in the marriage. You all are just scolding me and everything. I like to back up. I have details. I have evidence. I like to back up my case with evidence, So when it got escalated, and many years after, and I told them, in fact, when my big brother, my eldest brother, heard about it, he was so disappointed because nobody told him anything. He was really mad at me for keeping all of that away. It was a big deal. My elder brother, it took a long time before my eldest brother, would even say, before my eldest brother would even say, okay, let me soften around this girl, because he was so disappointed in his belief. Like, okay, I taught you better. I thought you knew better. Why fall for all of these things? Now, third party can destroy your marriage. That I understand. Some people just go to just seek for anyhow third party. Now, the best people to destroy your marriage are even your family. I'm coming, I will explain to you. Now, no matter how shitty or how stupid you are, your family will love you. Blood is thicker than water, right? So if they keep hearing things that is not okay in the ears, about you, they will get angry and discouraged, right? So when you tell your family, and not just family, even friends, when you tell your friend that someone you're in a relationship with is doing things that is not going well, that friend will be angry and she will react. She may not end up respecting your husband or your boyfriend, or she will see him as a woman beater, and she will react. That is life, obviously. But now, third party, you cannot die in silence. I'm using myself as an example. I didn't say anything for a long time, so people believe that it was okay to just scold me when I'm not the one doing the wrong thing. Healthy third party is okay. To have an healthy, like a pastor, a man, someone that already this person has a good slate, like he has a good record, and you have to, you have someone that you respect, someone that you literally respect and adore, a mentor, You obviously know this person is healthy in your relationship. You can express yourself, because if you don't say things that bothers you, you will be depressed. That happened to me, and I'm using myself as a guinea pig. Do want to follow us across our social media platform. It's Mind Matters with JD, and if you want to hear more of our stories, of course, just click like, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Have a good day. I love you. Until next time.